So today we're going to meet the Rainbow Six team. They recently came to Vegas and we've been kind of dying to meet them.
So I was excited. I was like, you know, they're excited to meet me. We'll go hang out and stuff.
Maybe have, you know, a bite to eat, maybe a drink like soda or something.
Yo, left then.
Kind of like a date, like a first date. Like we never met the guys before.
So hopefully, you know, we're all getting along.
We're up, back in again.
Basically today, it's my first time ever doing an event with everyone, and we're basically going paintballing.
Expectations, it's going to be very hot. We're probably not going to be very good.
We actually went over to the Rainbow Six house earlier and gave them some gifts and set up the house for them to make their entrance nice and cozy.
They must not appreciate the gifts that we left at the house, to be honest.
Keep going.
As you can see, it's quite nice. It's got a cup holder as well, so you'll be able to sit at the table with all the other boys.
I think they were a bit pissed off that we left booster seats and stuff because we ended up at a paintball field with guns and they started shooting me.
When we got there, we found out Mark the Shark was basically a pro paintballer a couple of years ago, so after I found that out, that was it.
We turned up, there's a wall full of guns that you can buy.
I didn't really want to use their equipment because a lot of those face masks get used by thousands of people, so it probably smells terrible.
Because it does hurt whenever you get hit.
You get it, I'll get it. Wait, that's not fucking up. Do you want the pink gun too, Mark?
You won't buy Yeezys, he's gonna buy guns.
You're not gonna buy this, but you're not gonna buy Yeezys?
That's crazy.
Mark the Shark came out with this gun with a whole camo on it. Laxton came out with his shiny red, it was beautiful.
Bought a gun, bought a mask. I mean, I just got the whole thing. I was set and ready, and honestly, like, that was the best purchase I've definitely made, for sure.
They've already got masks, they've already got guns with camos on. I mean, they're looking like they really want this really bad. I mean, we've just rocked up, like, just as you do.
We have a look at our competition, we have a look at the Rainbow Six guys, we meet them.
And they just looked a lot better than us.
They look like nerds.
Seeing them all kitted up, I was like, whoa, these guys want it more than us.
We have like Mark, who's like a paintball veteran, and you know, all of us have played paintball a little bit, and I don't really know too much about them, but I've never heard of like crazy paintball fans in Europe.
At that point, they were like, shit, you know, we're gonna be going against these guys with their modded out guns.
And we were like, we are fucked. We saw the gun, and then two of them had it. They had two better guns than us and better masks. And we were salty.
They're gonna have these little pea shooters that aren't really that accurate, aren't really that strong. Like mine and Mark's definitely, like you're gonna feel that when it hits you, just how fast those things shoot. But no, I think at that point in the whole store, like they knew that, you know, shit was about to go down.
I mean, definitely the COD guys could have got their own guns. I mean, I just don't think they're going to be as fanatical as we are about it.
You know, we didn't take our wallets. We thought, you know, everyone's going to have the same gun. You know, make it fair.
We should have bought a bank card so we could have got a smoke in it. I would have been flashbanging.
Well, I would like to say my bad, but I think the guys took it the wrong way. Because the last time I did paintballing, I just didn't bring anything. I didn't need ID or anything like that, because obviously paintballing's all ages. And Dylan asked me if I'm going to bring my wallet. I said, no, I'm not bringing it. To the boys meant, none of us bring anything, we don't need anything.
Technically, it's Shane's fault. Shane was the one who told me he's not bringing.
And then we thought, well, where's our guns? Well, we haven't got anything yet. And then we go outside to this little, I'd say a shack, little very thin tin shack, like something out in the middle of nowhere with just some sort of crappy crop going under it. Was our guns just laid there, ready for us to pick up?
Literally the bottom of the basics, it was like rationed out pretty much, just like, okay, this is your 7-Eleven gun.
They look like they've been through the wars, been through hell and back. They were beaten up. They were making all sorts of funny noises.
I realised straight away, you know, the iron sight of mine, you know, it's been beat up a bit. You know, probably 200 people plus have used that thing.
Essentially, we had a spud gun, they had a rocket launcher, if that's the type of comparison we go into. I mean, it was just unfair from the off.
We look across and it's just, they are geared up like SWAT, SAS. You know, they got the full body armor equipment on. They got the goggles that can like night vision see through everything, which we did play at night, so that was an advantage. And yeah, they just, I don't know, it made them faster.
Here, I got this great idea.
Thanks,
Here you go.
Paul.
Slime here, boys. Slime here.
What a life.
So the first game was like a warm-up, and you take turns shooting each other as a team, and if you get hit, I think in the chest or the head, you're out.
Our first challenge was definitely kind of setting the pace for the rest of the time. We got a very intense wake-up call for everyone. You know, we're all talking about how much do these paintballs hurt.
This is a bad idea.
The ref, before we walked into the little arena, he said, you know, make sure you protect your bits.
Now when you're getting shot, please, these paintballs somehow find a way down there. It'll hurt a lot less on the back of a hand than it does on the side of a nutsack, so please, save yourselves.
And that really, we all felt that. We all knew what he was talking about.
Legitimately terrified of that happening.
Do we have any genital covers?
We sell U-size and
In the US, we just call them cups. You don't need...
If I get hit, I'm a bit scared, bro. This is a masterpiece down here.
Everyone started on two different sides of the field, and they took 1 step or 2 steps closer to each other after they shot 1 bullet.
So if we get hit one time, we just like don't use our limb. Yeah. This is great. I'm holding me nuts like me.
They got the fire first, which I think was unfair because I've never fired a paintball gun before.
Listen to this. So we get told to play this game, stand at each side of the fence, take 1 step, shoot. But they said, all right, NA goes first, so the American, the NAs go first. So essentially they got first shot, and they got the better guns.
My gun swung to the left.
Then we shoot, our bullets are going flying everywhere, just not hitting them.
I need to test my gun, bro. Did you go in the bottom of it? Mine's on, bro. What, you put your gun on? Yeah, my gun's on. How do you know? Oh my god.
With our guns, if you had to squeeze the trigger pretty hard to start with, and probably a 30-40% chance that the bullet wouldn't go through because you'd have to shake the holder with all the ammo just to get the balls rolling into the hole to fire it.
2 steps towards me! 2 steps towards me!
Oh my god, this is mental. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.
We got hit. Motherfucker, what? He got one in the head?
You got one line over here, you got one line, and you're just taking shots, and you keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And I'm just thinking, like, damn, you know, I'm about to get slammed by 6 guys just shooting at me if they all decide to target one person. The anticipation of being hit was just unreal, and I didn't realize until like when I really think about it. So when I would try to protect myself, I was also turning my head down, so like it was just, this was just wide open to be slammed.
Bro, Kyle's dead, right? Kyle, what's up with your arm, bro?
2 steps towards me! Hey, guns up! Fire!
Oh.
In the face!
Yeah. Dead. That was a good one.
So we're just sitting in the open, getting hit for our first time, and we're bare clothed. I'm pretty sure in the UK you can't do paintball without an overall. So we're thinking we're getting overalls. Tells us to stand in there with nothing on, bare skin.
Oh, that one hurt. Mate, I only got 1 shot and then I was fucked. One swung to the right.
My first shot I completely missed. But going into like the second and third round, I got 2 headshots. I think it was one on Dylan and one on Dens.
2 steps towards me. And hey, guns up. Come on! If they miss, fuck them up.
I got him in the face.
Oh, Shawnee, that looks like it felt good.
No, I got him in the neck.
Right in the jugular.
We got the rental shit. So we were shooting it and it was going like 10 feet to the right. He was shooting us and giving us fucking bruises. You should see the marks of that's the day after, look at that.
Oh, he's got one in the neck. Someone's got one in the neck. Oh.
I think I shot Shawnee in the neck.
That's Mark's gun, the guy who paid $400 for a gun. And then he done that to me. I feel like just dropping the gun and just going for him. Just like, you're cheating. Stop. That's how I felt about it.
You know, we were using, you know, these little musket things that done barely anything against modern warfare, where they got, you know, turrets and these automatic guns and shit.
I got personally smoked. Even this shot right here was in the practice.
Alright, 2 more steps towards me. 2 more steps towards me.
That shit hurted. I was holding my hand protecting something and I got hit in the back of the hand. So I'm glad I was doing that.
Oh, fuck.
The same leg, you're still dead.
Am I out? It's only a flesh
2 more
wound.
steps towards me. You gotta hit the gun first. 2 more steps towards me. And hey, guns up.
Zach, I'm coming for you. Oh! Oh! I got it! Oh! Oh! Let's go! How you like me now? Oh, they were waiting for me, bro!
Do you know what it was? It was like at the start of World War I, all the Allies were on horseback and the Germans had the tanks. That's what it was like.
Where they aim, it goes. Like ours just didn't. It just wasn't a fair matchup, and the past experience didn't help us.
We rocked up thinking we were going to smoke these, and then
Ow!
Is that the same leg?
There's 3 fucking times in the same
2 more
leg.
steps towards me. 2 more steps towards me. And hey, guns up. Fire!
I expected a bit like to be a bit more chilled, but they went. They was not messing about.
Fire!
Oh.
Yeah, right in the head, come on over. And that's an arm shot, you gotta shoot one-handed.
Go on!
Came down like a 4v1. I think it was Alex that was the last alive on the COD team.
Alex!
And we all just like lit him up.
He's gonna get pounded. Alex, you can do this, man. Just dodge. Hold your cock.
I had to take 2 more steps forward into 4 people.
Take 2 steps.
For the YouTube channel.
No, you have to, it's part of the game.
Okay.
And I was just stood there, not like they were literally just over there, and I just got absolutely peppered.
They were about 2 meters away from him, and they all just pelted him with bullets.
It was chalk from the start. I was in pain.
I felt bad.
And it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to come here, we practice, play COD. I didn't expect to be lined up 1v4 in a firing squad, to be honest. It wasn't good.
Bullshit, I got 1 shot. I fucking hate these guys already.
How are you still in the game?
How are you still in?
Yeah, go ahead.
How are you still in? Someone's got my arm in my mouth. Someone will kill me.
I shot the ground just so you know. I shot the ground when we were.
You don't have a gun that doesn't swing to the right? I got 2 headshots. Did I hit
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Take your mask off.
Yeah, that is blood. First hit, somebody said they do not bleed while paintballing. That's a fucking lie.
I never said that.
I think that was Fox. But that was my first hit, already bleeding.
You got a nice mark on your neck. Fucking bleeding? Is it bleeding? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bleeding a bit.
Show the marks.
There.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh,
Shaz it? Oh, is it funny, is it, Matt? You're laughing behind the camera. Right there. Right there.
We're already at a disadvantage with all our equipment. I thought, I'll be the leader of the team and I'll make sure that everyone, is confident. And we'll beat these guys with teamwork, not, firepower.
10 minutes on the clock!
This is Wrecking Vegas. Follow us and subscribe to stay in the loop.